Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap. So today we have brought for you a very important lecture under your agriculture current affairs. So if you are preparing for NABARD Grade A or IBPS AF of 2019, then this particular current affairs series is going to be very helpful to you guys. And in this particular video, today's video, we are going to cover March month current affairs, and this is your part 1 of the same video because we'll be coming up with another video that is part 2 of the March current affairs, so that you are able to cover your March current affairs completely through these two parts. So see, I want to tell you about our previous results because we have been working in this field from quite some time now. You can see here that NABARD and RBI, we have some brilliant results with us, and telling you about our courses as well, so that you can choose from any of the courses. We have so many individual courses you can see here. You can choose from these courses as per your requirement. And if you are preparing for the 2 exams or more than 2 exams simultaneously, then you can choose from these combo courses. We have RBI NABARD SEBI combo course, RBI NABARD SEBI RBI, and even NABARD and SEBI combo course. So you can choose from these courses as per your requirement. And I have a good news for you guys. We have launched a new course for the banking examination. So QRE, that is quantitative, reasoning and English, is going to be covered comprehensively in our new course for the banking exams. So you can choose from this from the courses I've told you. And now coming back to your lecture of the day. So let us start with your very first news, which is related to your agriculture and rural development current affairs. So your very first news from today's lecture is about this agreement between ICAR and CSIR. So these are two very important bodies for us, especially ICAR for your examination in your agriculture syllabus. So ICAR and CSIR have signed this agreement to work together in the field of food and agriculture. So they are going to collaborate, and various areas have been agreed upon. These include agri-foods, then medicinal aromatic plants, then precision agriculture, big data analysis. So all these are the various areas in which ICAR and CSIR are going to work together. So Krishi Vigyan Kendras are very important. They are available with ICAR, so they are under the aegis of ICAR. So they will be roped in particular this thing, so that more research can be transmitted to the farmer level also. So keep this in mind that yes, there is an agreement related to all these things like genetic modifications, then application of sensors. So these are the various areas in which ICAR and CSIR are going to collaborate. Okay, so apart from that, your second news is about this Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Yojana. So this has been recently approved by Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs. So this Jeevan stands for Jaiv Indhan. So that means Jaiv Indhan, we have talked about it earlier also. Bioethanol, ethanol project. So Vatavaran Anukul Fasal Avshesh Nivaran. So it in Hindi you can understand, it basically means that Avshesh, the residues which are left, would be used for this Jaiv Indhan, the biofuels. So through this particular program of Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Yojana, financial support to the integrated bioethanol projects is going to be provided for the lignocellulistic biomass. So lignocellulose is what you can just read here. I have mentioned it for you guys, that the plant dry matter which is called as biomass, it is actually composed of cellulose and hemicellulose. Even lignin it has. So that is why it is called as lignocellulose. So the dry matter of the plants is the lignocellulose, which would be used for this bio fuel. And under this Yojana, some important things I have mentioned here, that 12 commercial scale and 10 demonstration scale 2G ethanol projects are going to be set up. Now these projects would be set up through VGF, so viability gap funding. So that means government is going to provide the money which is needed for that. So you can read about this project here. And we are done with this news. So your next news is about the appointment to the very important post, that is the Tea Board Chairman. So Commerce Ministry has reappointed PK Besbarua as the chairman of the Tea Board. So for a period of 3 years his appointment has come, and he is the first non-IAS officer to be appointed at this post. So apart from this appointment, of BES Barua, you also have to know about the Tea Board, which I have mentioned here only. So the present Tea Board is actually a statutory body, and it is functioning under the Ministry of Commerce. So now you see why Commerce Ministry has appointed BES Barua as the chairman. So board actually has 31 members, which out of the 31 members, 1 is the chairman and 30 are the members. So they are drawn from the various fields, like they can be tea trader, tea broker, consumers also. So BES Barua is actually the tea owner, the producer also, because he owns the estates, the tea company in Assam. So tea board, the appointment is for 3 years. So this board is constituted also for 3 years. So keep in mind about this appointment and some important things about tea board also. So let us move to your next news. Okay, so the state government of Karnataka has launched this water conservation scheme. So this water conservation scheme by Karnataka government is called as Jal Amrut. So it focuses on the drought proofing measures, as you have to know that this is very important because Karnataka is the second state after Rajasthan which is prone to the droughts. That means the largest land which is drought prone is in Rajasthan, which actually Rajasthan includes the desert area, and that is why the reason for that. And second state after that is Karnataka. So government of Karnataka has also decided to declare this year 2019 as the year of water. So you can see various measures are being taken by Karnataka government, and we had also covered a scheme for the groundwater preservation. Are you able to recall that scheme? In our February month current affairs we had covered that. See, if you are not able to recall that, I would recommend you guys to go back and revise your February month current affairs so that you are able to recall such things whenever they are there. Okay. So some details of the project are here. Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Department of Karnataka government has come up with this scheme. In this particular Jal Amruta program, scientific approaches would be taken for water budgeting and the water harvesting also. So PRIs, that is Panchayat Raj institutions, NGOs and private sector is also going to be roped in for the implementation level. And 4 components are there in this water conservation strategy. You can see here water literacy, making people literate, aware, then rejuvenation of the water bodies, which is very important, and then is creation of the new water bodies. This is also important. Water bodies, the ones which are already existing, they have to be maintained, rejuvenated, new ones have to be constructed, and finally development of the watershed. So afforestation activities are also going to be included. So keep this in mind that in this Jal Amrut scheme, not only the water literacy, water body development is going to take place, but also the afforestation is going to take place in this particular project. So we are done with this Karnataka government's project. Let us see your next news. Okay, again a very important news. National Annual Rural Sanitation Survey has for the year 2018-19 has been released. See, it was actually conducted by an independent agency, but it is under the World Bank support for the project of Swachh Bharat Mission. So Swachh Bharat Mission, we have discussed it many times. It has 2 components, SBM Urban and SBM Grameen. So under the component of Swachh Bharat Mission Grameen, this National Annual Rural Sanitation Survey has taken place, and the findings of survey are, you'll be delighted to know the findings. They are very satisfying. The survey says that 96.5% of the households in the rural India, they are using the toilets which they have access to. So this is very important, because earlier there was a concern that even if the toilets are built, probably the people won't be using them. But this survey says that it is not so. Households they have the access to toilets. So that means the open defecation status which was being claimed by the government is now confirmed through World Bank also. So this is important because World Bank is giving the support here, and this is your National Annual Sanitation Survey. Some more key findings I have mentioned here, you can go through them. First of all, keep in mind the year 2018 to 19 is the year, and the you can just see here that this survey says that 93% of the households have access to toilets, then 96% had used them. Out of that, the 90% of the villages, they are confirmed to be ODF. That means earlier they were declared to be with the status of open defecation free. Now they are confirmed. So this is again very important. And so overall the sanitation coverage has improved a lot in the rural areas particularly, and Swachh Bharat mission has obviously played a very important role. So yes, we are done. You can just go through this slide, particularly all important things are mentioned here. Okay, so this is again very important. Reserve Bank of India has notified the interest subsidy scheme for the short-term crop loans. So 2% interest subsidy has been notified by Reserve Bank of India, and apart from that, you have to know that interest subvention would be provided, and the date of actual repayment, if the farmers, they are following it and they are taken these loans and they're following the subventions also, then additional 2% subvention would also be provided to them if they are prompt in their repayment. So this is very important for the short-term crop loans. Now I am not going to discuss particularly the short-term crops, because you guys are reading agriculture and you must know it. Okay, so let me give you a task for you. So mention the some short-term crops in the comment section below. Okay, that is your task of the day. Okay, so here is your last news from this particular lecture. Marayur Jaggery has got the GI tag. So whenever some important GI tags are announced, we try to cover in your videos. So Marayur Organic Jaggery has been awarded the geographical indication tag. So some features of this, Marayur is actually in Kerala. Let me tell you, it is a district of the place in Kerala. So this particular jaggery is known, it is first of all, it is handmade, and then it is known for low saltiness and its high content of iron. So this is very important. That means high iron and less sodium. So yes, that is it. Keep in mind, this is the most recent GI tag which has been announced for this product. So yes, we are done with your lecture, part 1 of the March current affairs. Stay tuned for part 2 as well. And if you guys have any query relating to the various courses, or you want to know about the various exams, you can always drop us a mail at hello@edutap.co.in, and you can also WhatsApp us, or even call us at 8146-207-241. And this is our website. You can visit our website also, www.edutap.co.in. So that would be it, guys. I wish you all a very happy learning from our team EduTap. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.